Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. It is 3:44 a.m. Last night I set my clock back an additional 10 minutes. I wanted to see how my body was going to react to it. I wanted to see how it was going to affect me. I end up getting up actually about 30 or 40 minutes earlier. My bedtime is still the same, 9 o'clock at night. I typically meditate before I go to sleep, and then I woke up this morning and just pretty much stayed in bed and meditated and thought about all the different things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my children. Thankful for Ricky. I'm thankful for a car that runs and gets me to and from where I need to go to. Or I'm thankful for the lights being on. I just spent a lot of time this morning being thankful. It was a great feeling versus just jumping out of the bed, running out the house, and just kind of going through your day, just going through the motion and not really having any reason or purpose for it. I was just in the kitchen right now, and the last thing I did before I walked out the door was prepare my meal. And as I'm preparing my meal, I couldn't help but think how thankful I am with the fact that my energy level is through the roof. I physically feel better than I ever have. I used to tell people when I was 20, I remember me and my friend, I ran my own business. Me and my guy would make trips back and forth to California or trips back and forth to Las Vegas. I mean, go up there, get shit-faced, and make the trip back. I mean, literally, and spend money and gamble and do all these things, and my energy level was good. And I remember when I got to my 30s, about 31, 32, it dropped. It dropped, and now I feel like I'm in my 20s. And I feel good. I feel good when when I go to bed at night. I think about the gym. I think about exercising. I think about how good it makes my body feel. I think about the energy level that it gives me when I get ready to go on a listing presentation. I feel good about how it makes me feel when I got a prospect on these telephones all day long. I mean, if you haven't got on the phone and called people and asked them for something, you I can literally say at the end of my life, I've done it all. I've climbed the highest mountains, and all I really need to do after this is Mount Everest. But literally, I'm thankful because I feel better than I ever have. Let me be very clear. Doesn't mean that I don't have my down moments. I don't think that exists for anybody. I don't even think that not having down moments exists for the most richest, talented, prettiest, ugliest. I don't think going without having moments where you do feel a certain way. I don't think that anybody can avoid that. What I'm saying though is it's possible to have more good days than bad days. And wouldn't it feel good to feel healthy physically? Because ultimately our physical body needs to carry us where we need to go so that our mental can do the work. So I feel good. I feel good to the fact that I have the energy level to play with my kids. I have the energy level to play with my wife. I have the energy level to do extra things. It just feels good, and to be thankful for that is a great thing. Some time ago, I had no idea what exact direction I was headed in. I just knew that I wanted to feel a little bit better, but I had no idea that feeling a little bit better as a result of exercising would take me to a level of feeling more confident in how I present myself, or feeling more confident in how I talk to somebody, or feeling more confident about my presentation, or how I sound on the phone, or how I look in my clothes, and how feeling more confident is going to propel me to that next level to sit in front of these people that I need to sit in front of to get them to trust me to do business with me. Every time I think about life, I always think about a bunch of rows of dominoes set up, and how just one domino knocking over can actually create a chain effect and make everything start falling into place. You don't have to have faith that everything Well, I'm sorry, you have to have faith that everything's going to fall in place, but you also have to know that it does work, and that ultimately, if you push that one domino over me to make that one step, everything else is guaranteed to fall in place. I'm excited each and every day about what the next day holds for me, what new adventure may come my way, good or bad. I stay trained up, I stay prayed up, I stay faithed up, I stay prepared for anything and everything, because I know that anything and everything chances are will come at me to the point where it starts bouncing off me. So I feel good. It's a great Friday. I'm gonna go exercise. It's 3:50. Now I got a little more time to drive slower, maybe listen to some music, meditate mentally, be thankful through the day. There's nothing like just being thankful for what you have to make you feel grateful enough to go after more. And I'm not money driven. I've made money before. I've made lots of money. I've made money to the point where my fingers hurt counting it. You can't hug money. At the end of the day, money doesn't make you happy, but the things that money can do for you, I tell you what, life's a lot easier when you don't have to worry about bills. It becomes even more better when that money can help somebody else. It comes even more better when it becomes a benefit for your kids, or when you become the biggest financial contributor to your church. Money is definitely, it's not everything, but it's a tool. It's a tool to help. It's a tool to help build. It's a tool to help establish. It's a tool to take your family to another level, and it's definitely a tool that I plan on keeping in my arsenal, and it's a tool that I plan on using to go forward. So for me, it's a huge blessing. It's a huge blessing to be mentally strong, and to bring my physical up to my mental. It's going to make me unstoppable. Whether it's anybody I deal with that I know, or a complete stranger that sees the true gifts in me, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that as long as you make that one initial move, everything else will fall in line. So I'm not worried about how it will be provided, because I have faith that it will be provided, and that's pretty much all that matters. All right, so God bless, take care, have a great Friday. I should jog a lap around here, but I can't do that these days. So, and I'm in all black. What's my shirt say? Believe the hype. Yeah, believe the hype. So, God bless, take care. It's a wonderful day. Peace out, y'all.